Egypt. Now, depending on who you ask, the pyramids can also feel pretty mythological, with all the mysteries and theories surrounding them. But unlike Atlantis, we know the pyramids are real. They're right there in the desert, standing tall after thousands of years. In this video, we're going to explore everything from how they were built to the secrets they might still be hiding. I've structured this into 7 parts to keep it easy to follow, so whether you're here for the history, the mysteries, or just some cool facts, there's something for everyone. Alright, let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy. Segment 1. The rise of ancient Egypt and the pyramid builders. The story of ancient Egypt begins along the fertile banks of the Nile River, a lifeline in the midst of a vast desert. Around 3100 BCE, the kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt were unified under the rule of King Nama, marking the beginning of one of the most enduring civilizations in human history. For over 3,000 years, Egypt thrived, leaving behind a legacy of art, architecture, and innovation that continues to awe us today. At the heart of this legacy are the pyramids, monumental structures that have stood the test of time, defying the elements and the passage of millennia. The most famous of these are the Great Pyramids of Giza, built during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom, around 2580 to 2560 BCE. These pyramids were not just tombs for the pharaohs, they were symbols of divine power, engineering prowess, and the eternal quest for immortality. But how did the ancient Egyptians, with their rudimentary tools and limited technology, build such colossal structures? The answer lies in a combination of ingenuity, organisation, and an unwavering belief in the afterlife. The construction of the pyramids was a monumental effort, requiring the labour of thousands of workers, skilled engineers, and meticulous planning. The workforce was not made up of slaves, as once believed, but rather skilled labourers and farmers who worked on the pyramids during the Nile's annual flooding season, when agricultural work was impossible. These workers were well fed, housed and organised into teams, each with a specific role in the construction process. They quarried massive blocks of limestone and granite, transported them using sleds and ramps, and carefully positioned them with astonishing precision. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, is the largest and most iconic of the pyramids. It originally stood at 146.6 metres, 481 feet, tall, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Its base covers 13 acres and is estimated to contain over 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. The precision of its construction is mind-boggling. The sides of the pyramid are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions, and the gaps between the stones are so tight that not even a piece of paper can fit between them. But the pyramids are more than just feats of engineering. They are windows into the beliefs and culture of ancient Egypt. The Egyptians believed that the pharaohs were divine beings, intermediaries between the gods and the people. The pyramids were designed to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife, where they would join the gods and continue to protect and guide their people. The chambers inside the pyramids were filled with treasures, food, and other offerings to sustain the pharaoh in the afterlife. shrouded in mystery. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such precision without modern tools? What secrets still lie hidden within their chambers? And why did the construction of such monumental structures suddenly decline after the Old Kingdom? In the next segment, we'll explore the mysteries of the pyramids, how they were built, the technology behind their construction, and the theories that continue to puzzle researchers to this day. For now, let us marvel at the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient Egyptians, a civilization that reached for the stars and left behind monuments that still inspire wonder and awe. Segment 2. The mysteries of pyramid construction. The pyramids of Egypt are more than just tombs. They are feats of engineering that defy explanation. Built over 4,500 years ago, these monumental structures have stood the test of time, their precision and scale leaving modern scientists and historians in awe. But how did the ancient Egyptians, with no cranes, no iron tools, and no modern machinery, achieve such a monumental task? The answer lies in a combination of ingenuity, organisation, and an almost superhuman determination. The workforce, skilled labourers, not slaves. Contrary to popular belief, the pyramids were not built by slaves. Recent archaeological discoveries, such as the workers' village near Giza, reveal that the labourers were skilled and well treated. They were farmers, craftsmen, and labourers who worked on the pyramids during the Nile's annual flooding season, when agricultural work was impossible. These workers were organised into teams, each with a specific role, and were provided with food, housing, and medical care. They took pride in their work, as evidenced by graffiti found in the pyramids that reads, "The Friends of Khufu Gang" and "The Drunkards of Menkaure." The tools, simple but effective. The ancient Egyptians used tools made of copper, wood, and stone, materials that seem rudimentary by today's standards, but are remarkably effective. Copper chisels and saws were used to cut limestone and granite, while wooden mallets and levers helped position the massive blocks. Plumb bobs and measuring rods ensured that the pyramids were perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions, a feat that still baffles engineers today. One of the most intriguing tools was the merchant, a simple yet ingenious device used to measure angles and ensure the pyramid's precise slopes. The Egyptians also used water-filled trenches to level the ground and create a flat foundation for the pyramids. These techniques, though simple, demonstrate a deep understanding of mathematics and engineering. The construction, ramps, levers, and ingenuity. One of the biggest mysteries of pyramid construction is how the massive stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, were lifted and positioned. The most widely accepted theory is that the Egyptians used ramps, long sloping pathways made of mud brick and limestone chippings. These ramps would have been built alongside the pyramid and extended as the structure grew taller. Workers would drag the blocks up the ramps using sleds and ropes, a labour-intensive but effective method. Another theory suggests that the Egyptians used internal ramps, spiralling upward within the pyramid itself. This would explain the absence of large external ramps in the archaeological record. Some researchers even propose that the Egyptians used a combination of ramps and levers, allowing them to lift and position the blocks with greater precision. The precision, a marvel of ancient engineering. The precision of the pyramids is perhaps their most astonishing feature. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, is aligned with the cardinal directions north, south, east, and west, with an error of less than 0.15 degrees. This level of accuracy would be impressive even with modern technology, let alone with the tools available 4,500 years ago. The blocks themselves were cut with such precision that the gaps between them are often less than a millimetre wide. This tight fit not only added to the pyramid's stability, but also created a smooth, almost seamless surface. Originally, the pyramids were covered in polished white limestone, which would have reflected the sun's rays, making them visible from miles away. The unanswered questions. Despite all we know, many questions about pyramid construction remain unanswered. How did the Egyptians transport the massive granite blocks from quarries hundreds of miles away? How did they achieve such precise alignment without compasses or GPS? And why did they stop building pyramids after the Old Kingdom, shifting to smaller, less elaborate tombs? These questions continue to fuel speculation and debate. Some researchers propose that the Egyptians had access to lost technologies or knowledge that has since been forgotten. Others believe that the answers lie in the meticulous records and trial and error methods of the ancient builders. Whatever the truth, the pyramids stand as a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring quest for greatness. In the next segment, we'll explore the pharaohs who commissioned these monumental structures and the religious beliefs that drove their construction. For now, let us marvel at the mysteries of the pyramids, a testament to the brilliance of ancient Egypt and the timeless allure of the unknown. Segment 3. The Pharaohs and their eternal tombs. The pyramids of Egypt are not just architectural marvels. They are monuments to the divine power of the pharaohs, the god-kings who ruled ancient Egypt. These towering structures were built as eternal tombs, designed to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife and their continued reign among the gods. But who were these pharaohs, and why did they invest so much in their tombs? To answer these questions, we must step into the world of ancient Egyptian religion, politics, and the quest for immortality. The pharaoh, a bridge between gods and men. In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh was more than just a ruler. He was a living god, the embodiment of Horus on earth, and the son of Ra, the sun god. The pharaoh's role was to maintain Ma'at, the cosmic order of balance and harmony. This divine responsibility extended beyond life into death, as the pharaoh was believed to join the gods in the afterlife, where he would continue to protect and guide his people. The pyramids, therefore, were not just tombs, but gateways to eternity. They were designed to facilitate the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife, providing everything he would need for his divine existence. This included food, clothing, jewellery, and even servants, all buried alongside the pharaoh in the pyramid's chambers. The Great Pyramid of Khufu. The most famous pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Giza, was built for Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, who ruled during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom, around 2580 to 2560 BCE. Khufu's pyramid is the largest and most elaborate of all, a testament to his power and ambition. Inside the pyramid, a series of chambers and passageways were designed to protect the pharaoh's body and treasures from tomb robbers. The king's chamber, located deep within the pyramid, housed Khufu's sarcophagus, carved from a single block of red granite. Above it, a series of relieving chambers were built to distribute the weight of the pyramid and prevent the ceiling from collapsing. The queen's chamber, though smaller, was equally intricate, with shafts that some believe were aligned with specific stars to guide the pharaoh's soul to the heavens. The decline of pyramid building. After the Old Kingdom, the construction of pyramids declined. Pharaohs began building smaller, less elaborate tombs, such as the rock-cut tombs in the Valley of the Kings. This shift was partly due to economic and practical reasons. Pyramids were incredibly expensive and labour-intensive to build, but it was also a reflection of changing religious beliefs. By the New Kingdom, the focus has shifted from massive monuments to hidden tombs, designed to protect the pharaoh's body and treasures from thieves. Despite this decline, the pyramids remained a powerful symbol of the pharaoh's divine authority. They were a reminder of Egypt's golden age, a time when the gods walked among men and the pharaohs ruled with absolute power. The treasures of the pyramids. The pyramids were filled with treasures meant to accompany the pharaoh in the afterlife. These included gold jewellery, statues, furniture, and even boats. The most famous example is the tomb of Tutankhamun, discovered in 1922 by Howard Carter. Although Tutankhamun was buried in a relatively small tomb in the Valley of the Kings, the treasures found inside, over 5,000 items, including his iconic gold mask, give us a glimpse of the wealth that would have been buried in the pyramids. Unfortunately, most of the pyramids were looted in antiquity, their treasures stolen and their chambers emptied. But the few artifacts that remain, along with the pyramids themselves, tell a story of a civilization that believed in the power of the afterlife and the eternal legacy of its rulers. The legacy of the pharaohs. The pharaohs may be long gone, but their legacy lives on in the pyramids. These monumental structures are a testament to their power, their faith, and their vision of eternity. They remind us of a time when the boundaries between the human and the divine were blurred, and when the quest for immortality drove some of the greatest achievements in human history. In the next segment, we'll explore the Great Sphinx, the enigmatic guardian of the pyramids, and the mysteries that surround it. For now, let us marvel at the pharaohs and their eternal tombs, a testament to the enduring power of ancient Egypt. Segment 4, the Great Sphinx and its secrets. Standing guard over the Giza Plateau, the Great Sphinx is one of the most iconic and enigmatic symbols of ancient Egypt. With the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, this colossal statue has captivated the imagination of explorers, scholars, and travellers for centuries. But who built the Sphinx, and why? What secrets does it hold, and what mysteries still surround it? Let's delve into the story of the Great Sphinx and the questions that continue to puzzle us today. The Guardian of Giza. The Great Sphinx is carved from a single block of limestone, making it one of the largest monolithic statues in the world. It measures 73 metres, 240 feet, long, and 20 metres, 66 feet, tall, with its face alone standing over 5 metres, 16 feet, high. The in sand, its body hidden from view. It wasn't until the early 19th century that efforts to excavate the statue began, revealing its full grandeur. Today, the Sphinx stands as a symbol of ancient Egypt's power and mystery, a silent guardian of the past. Who built the Sphinx? The most widely accepted theory is that the Sphinx was built during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, around 2558 to 2532 BCE, the builder of the second pyramid at Giza. The Sphinx's face is often said to resemble Khafre, and its location near his pyramid supports this theory. However, some researchers argue that the Sphinx is much older, possibly dating back to a time before the pyramids. One of the most controversial theories comes from geologist Robert Schoch, who suggests that the erosion patterns on the Sphinx's body indicate it was exposed to heavy rainfall, something that hasn't occurred in Egypt for thousands of years. This has led some to speculate that the Sphinx could be over 10,000 years old, built by a civilization that predates ancient Egypt. While this theory is not widely accepted, it adds to the Sphinx's aura of mystery. The missing nose and other mysteries. One of the most enduring mysteries of the Sphinx is its missing nose. Contrary to popular belief, it was not Napoleon's troops who destroyed the nose. Historical records show that the Sphinx was already damaged by the time Napoleon arrived in Egypt. The most likely explanation is that the nose was deliberately removed by a religious iconoclast in the 14th or 15th century, possibly to deface the statue and diminish its spiritual power. Another mystery is the Sphinx's original purpose. While it is often seen as a guardian of the pyramids, some believe it had a deeper astronomical or religious significance. The Sphinx's alignment with the sun and its position on the Giza plateau suggest it may have played a role in ancient Egyptian cosmology, perhaps as a symbol of the sun god Ra or the horizon. Hidden chambers and tunnels. Beneath the Sphinx lies a network of tunnels and chambers that have fueled speculation for centuries. In the 1990s, seismic surveys revealed anomalies beneath the Sphinx's pores, suggesting the presence of hidden rooms. Some believe these chambers could contain ancient records or treasures, while others think they might hold clues to the Sphinx's true origins. One of the most famous legends surrounding the Sphinx is the Hall of Records, a supposed underground library that contains the lost knowledge of ancient Egypt. While there is no concrete evidence to support this theory, it continues to inspire explorers and researchers to search for answers beneath the sands of Giza. The Sphinx today. Today, the Great Sphinx is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Egypt's most visited landmarks. Despite centuries of erosion, vandalism and restoration efforts, the Sphinx remains a powerful symbol of ancient Egypt's grandeur and mystery. It stands as a reminder of the ingenuity and ambition of the people who built it, and of the countless stories and secrets that still lie buried beneath the sands. In the next segment, we'll explore the hidden chambers and modern discoveries within the pyramids, including the latest archaeological findings and what they tell us about ancient Egypt. For now, let us marvel at the Great Sphinx, a timeless enigma that continues to guard the secrets of the past. Segment 5. Hidden Chambers and Modern Discoveries. pyramids of Egypt have stood for thousands of years, yet they continue to reveal new secrets. Thanks to modern technology, archaeologists are uncovering hidden chambers, lost passageways, and artifacts that shed light on the lives of the ancient Egyptians. These discoveries not only deepen our understanding of the past, but also remind us that the pyramids are far from being fully understood. Let's explore some of the most exciting modern findings and what they tell us about ancient Egypt. The Scan Pyramids Project. In 2015, an international team of scientists launched the Scan Pyramids Project, a groundbreaking initiative to explore the pyramids using non-invasive technology. Using thermal imaging, muon radiography, and 3D laser scanning, the team has uncovered anomalies and voids within the pyramids that suggest the presence of hidden chambers. One of the most significant discoveries was made in the Great Pyramid of Giza, where a large void was detected above the Grand Gallery. This void, dubbed the Big Void, is approximately 30 metres, 98 feet, long, and has sparked intense debate among researchers. Some believe it could be a hidden burial chamber, while others think it might have been a structural feature designed to relieve pressure on the Grand Gallery. Whatever its purpose, the Big Void is a tantalising clue that the Great Pyramid still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. The Queen's Chamber and the Air Shafts. The Queen's Chamber, located in the heart of the Great Pyramid, has long been a source of mystery. Unlike the King's Chamber, which has two large air shafts, the Queen's Chamber has smaller shafts that were originally thought to be symbolic or decorative. However, in 1993, a robotic exploration revealed that these shafts lead to small doors with copper handles. In 2002, another robot drilled through one of the doors, revealing a small chamber filled with hieroglyphs and a second door. These discoveries have led to speculation that the shafts and chambers might have had a ritual or astronomical purpose. Some researchers believe they were designed to align with specific stars, guiding the pharaoh's soul to the heavens. Others think they might contain hidden treasures or records. The truth remains elusive, but the exploration continues. The tomb of Tutankhamun and the search for Nefertiti. While not a pyramid, the tomb of Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings has provided some of the most spectacular discoveries in Egyptian archaeology. When Howard Carter opened the tomb in 1922, he found it filled with over 5,000 artifacts, including the iconic gold mask of Tutankhamun. But even this famous tomb may hold more secrets. In 2015, radar scans suggested that there might be hidden chambers behind the walls of Tutankhamun's tomb. Some researchers believe these chambers could contain the burial of Queen Nefertiti, one of ancient Egypt's most famous and enigmatic figures. Nefertiti's tomb has never been found, and its discovery would be one of the most significant archaeological finds in history. While further exploration is needed, the possibility has reignited interest in the Valley of the Kings. The lost city of the pyramid builders. In 2020, archaeologists discovered a vast settlement near the Giza Plateau, believed to be the home of the workers who built the pyramids. This lost city includes houses, bakeries, and workshops, providing a glimpse into the lives of the labourers who constructed these monumental structures. The discovery challenges the old notion that the pyramids were built by slaves and highlights the skill and civilization of the ancient Egyptian workforce. What these discoveries tell us: each new discovery adds another piece to the puzzle of ancient Egypt. They remind us that the pyramids are not just static monuments, but living testaments to a civilization that continues to surprise and inspire us. From hidden chambers to lost cities, these findings challenge our assumptions and deepen our appreciation for the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient Egyptians. In the next segment, we'll explore the theories and controversies surrounding the pyramids, including alternative explanations for their construction and the role of the pseudoscience in Egyptology. For now, let us marvel at the ongoing discoveries that keep the story of ancient Egypt alive and ever evolving. Segment 6: Theories and Controversies. The pyramids of Egypt have inspired countless theories, from the scientifically plausible to the wildly speculative. While mainstream archaeology provides a wealth of evidence about how and why the pyramids were built, alternative theories continue to capture the public's imagination. These theories often challenge conventional wisdom, raising questions about the capabilities of ancient civilizations and the possibility of lost knowledge. Let's explore some of the most intriguing and controversial ideas about the pyramids. The alien hypothesis. One of the most popular alternative theories is that the pyramids were built with the help of extraterrestrial beings. Proponents of this idea point to the precision and scale of the pyramids, arguing that such feats of engineering would have been impossible for ancient humans without advanced technology. They also cite ancient texts and artwork that depict what they interpret as spacecraft or alien visitors. While this theory is captivating, it is widely dismissed by mainstream archaeologists. The evidence overwhelmingly supports the idea that the pyramids were built by skilled human labourers using tools and techniques that, while impressive, were well within the capabilities of ancient Egyptians. The alien hypothesis often underestimates the ingenuity and determination of ancient civilizations, reducing their achievements to the work of outside forces. The lost civilization theory. Another controversial theory suggests that the pyramids were built by a lost civilization that predates ancient Egypt. This idea is often tied to the work of authors like Graham Hancock, who argue that a highly advanced society existed thousands of years before the rise of Egypt and was wiped out by a cataclysmic event, such as a comet impact or massive flood. Supporters of this theory point to anomalies like the erosion patterns on the Sphinx and the alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies as evidence of a much older origin. However, mainstream archaeologists argue that these anomalies can be explained by natural processes and the Egyptians' own astronomical knowledge. While the idea of a lost civilization is intriguing, there is currently no concrete evidence to support it. The Orion correlation theory. The Orion correlation theory, proposed by Robert Bauval in the 1990s, suggests that the layout of the Giza pyramids mirrors the alignment of the stars in Orion's belt. According to this theory, the pyramids were not just tombs, but also astronomical markers designed to reflect the Egyptians' belief in the connection between the earthly and the divine. While the alignment of the pyramids with Orion's belt is striking, many archaeologists argue that it could be coincidental. The theory also faces criticism for its reliance on selective evidence and its lack of support from ancient texts. Nevertheless, it remains a fascinating idea that highlights the Egyptians' deep interest in astronomy. The role of pseudoscience. Theories about the pyramids often blur the line between science and pseudoscience. While some alternative ideas are based on genuine curiosity and a desire to explore new possibilities, others are driven by sensationalism and a disregard for evidence. This has led to a divide between mainstream archaeologists, who rely on rigorous research and peer-reviewed studies, and proponents of alternative theories, who often operate outside the academic establishment. It's important to approach these theories with a critical eye, recognizing the difference between speculation and evidence-based research. While the pyramids are undeniably mysterious, they are also a testament to the achievements of ancient humans, not outside forces or lost civilizations. Why do these theories persist? The enduring appeal of alternative theories about the pyramids speaks to their power as symbols of mystery and wonder. They challenge us to think beyond the conventional narrative and imagine new possibilities. At the same time, they remind us of the importance of critical thinking and the need to separate fact from fiction. In the next segment, we'll explore the legacy of ancient Egypt and how its achievements continue to inspire us today. For now, let us reflect on the theories and controversies surrounding the pyramids, recognizing that the search for answers is as much a part of their story as the answers themselves. Segment 7. The legacy of ancient Egypt. The story of ancient Egypt does not end with the fall of its pharaohs or the abandonment of its pyramids. Instead, it lives on in the countless ways this remarkable civilization has influenced the world. From architecture and art to science and spirituality, the legacy of ancient Egypt continues to shape our modern world. Let's explore how this ancient culture has left an indelible mark on history and why it still captivates us today. Architecture and engineering. The pyramids are perhaps the most enduring symbol of ancient Egypt's architectural prowess. Their sheer scale and precision have inspired architects and engineers for centuries. The use of massive stone blocks, precise alignment, and innovative construction techniques can be seen in modern structures like skyscrapers and bridges. Even the obelisks of ancient Egypt, towering stone monuments, have influenced the design of memorials and monuments around the world. Art and symbolism. Ancient Egyptian art, with its distinctive style and symbolism, has had a profound impact on global culture. The use of hieroglyphs, the depiction of gods and pharaohs, and the emphasis on symmetry and balance can be seen in everything from Renaissance paintings to modern graphic design. The iconic image of the Sphinx, the Eye of Horus, and the Ankh, the symbol of life, have become universal symbols of mystery, power, and spirituality. Science and medicine. The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in fields like astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. Their calendar, based on the cycles of the Nile and the stars, was one of the most accurate of its time. They developed advanced surgical techniques, documented in medical texts like the Edwin Smith Papyrus, and used natural remedies to treat a wide range of ailments. Many of their discoveries laid the groundwork for later scientific advancements. Religion and spirituality. spirituality. The religious beliefs of ancient Egypt have had a lasting influence on spirituality and philosophy. Concepts like the afterlife, the soul, and the judgment of the dead have parallels in many modern religions. The idea of a divine ruler embodied by the pharaoh has also shaped the way societies think about leadership and authority. Even today, the myths of Osiris, Isis, and Horus continue to inspire spiritual seekers and storytellers. Literature and popular culture. Ancient Egypt has been a source of inspiration for writers, filmmakers, and artists for centuries. From Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra to Hollywood blockbusters like The Mummy, the allure of Egypt's mysteries and treasures has captivated audiences around the world. Video games, comic books, and even fashion have drawn on the imagery and themes of ancient Egypt, ensuring that its legacy remains alive in popular culture. Modern Egypt and its ancient heritage. For modern Egyptians, the legacy of their ancestors is a source of pride and identity. The pyramids, temples, and artifacts of ancient Egypt are not just tourist attractions, but symbols of a rich cultural heritage. Efforts to preserve and protect these treasures are ongoing, as archaeologists and historians work to uncover new insights into this fascinating civilization. At the same time, the study of ancient Egypt has become a global endeavour, with researchers from around the world collaborating to unlock its secrets. Advances in technology, from 3D scanning to DNA analysis, are shedding new light on the lives of the ancient Egyptians and their achievements. Why ancient Egypt still matters. The story of ancient Egypt is more than just a tale of the past. It is a reminder of what humanity can achieve when we strive for greatness. The pyramids, the Sphinx, and the treasures of the pharaohs are testaments to the ingenuity, creativity, and resilience of the human spirit. They challenge us to dream big, to explore the unknown, and to leave a legacy that will endure for generations. As we look to the future, the lessons of ancient Egypt remain as relevant as ever. They remind us of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage, of learning from the past, and of striving for balance and harmony in our lives. The legacy of ancient Egypt is not just a story of what was, it is a story of what could be. And that's the story of the pyramids, a mix of history, mystery, and human ingenuity. Whether you're fascinated by the engineering, the legends, or the unanswered questions, there's no denying how incredible these ancient structures are. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into history and mythology. Let me know